But I guess we're not doing the music.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
intro.
Let me put that on for you.
That's my jam, dude. That's fine. All right. This week in pop culture, we've got major updates from the Terminator 2 game reveal to our reaction to Venom 3, a shocking Superman update from WB, and even Super Saiyan 4 becoming canon. If you love movies, TV, and gaming, you're in the right place.
And trust us, you'll want to stick around because the Punisher is getting his own special. Forza 5 is making a wild jump to PlayStation, and Hancock 2 might finally be happening. Plus, we've got thoughts on the Thunderbolts final trailer, I believe it's the final trailer, and a tribute to the legendary Gene Hackman.
Oh, man.
Dude, welcome back. Welcome back to the ESE Files. We have been MIA for about a month. We're gonna try our hand at live streaming to try and save some time. So if we suck live, I apologize ahead of time. But we were ready. I was ready. I was ready to just hang up the boots. We were gonna call it, and then Minarum, got a podcast.
Yeah.
Come on, Doc.
I was getting the itch, man. I was getting the itch bad. I'm like, man, you've been leaving me hanging for a month. I'm so tired. I miss you.
Yeah, man. I did miss this. I did, but just time constraints and whatnot. But yeah, we're gonna try this live, see what happens. I don't know how things work yet, so if someone chats at us or something,
Oh, are we on
we'll figure it out.
YouTube?
Yeah, we should be on YouTube.
Oh,
I
maybe I
just
need to
don't
keep
see
that
where
up.
that
Just
is, but yeah,
I
we'll
might have to pull
figure it
that
out
up.
as we
Just
go.
yeah, just in case someone said. I don't expect anyone to be following us today, but you never know. We
Yeah,
got
you
someone
never.
that's talking to us, and hell yeah, we'll answer questions.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Oh,
All right, bro. Well, let's start off with Terminator 2. Man, they announced. You brought this to our attention. I mean, you bring most
dude.
of the articles to our attention, but T2, the video game. Oh my God, when you said that, I was like, what are you talking about? A T2, video game? What do you? So I looked it up. I saw a trailer. Like, oh,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
it looks awesome.
yeah.
It's it's okay. It's the best way I can describe it. Unfortunately, I can't live stream it, right? Or I can't.
Show pictures and videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, for
Just imagine
copyright.
Contra. Just imagine
Contra.
Contra,
Hmm.
but Terminator 2 style, where I guess this game is kind of like if something happens in the process of you playing it, like you die or something, it changes the course of the game and the story, evidently. But it
Really?
looks so good. Oh my god. It looks so I actually just pre-ordered it today,
Did
the
you?
like collector's edition.
Oh, there he is, Patrick.
It
I always forget your name, Patrick. Something.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Dude, it is. Oh, I was so shocked when I saw this. If you play the trailer, like it looks like it follows the movie, like T2,
Yes.
almost to the T. But you're telling me that pun intended. But you're telling me that it changes this like however you play or something, or
I don't know if it's how you play. Obviously, I can only go by the trailer.
mm-hmm.
But I mean, you play as the Terminator, you play as John Connor and
Sarah
the chick
Connor.
Sarah Connor and stuff like that. But according to like the text in the trailer, you might have like alternate timelines that are different from the actual story in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it looks great, dude. It looks fun. Like I said, I already pre-ordered it today. Oh my god, it looks so good.
Do you hear that, by the way? My kid's like
No,
yelling at the door.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, good. But yeah, dude, this looks awesome. Yeah, you called it. It looks like Contra. It looks super fun. Oh, dude. Ah,
Like when I heard the announcement and I saw like the stupid like the poster thing for it, I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, no, no, Terminator movie. Don't. It's like the last like three or four Terminator games, or sorry, not a Terminator movie, but Terminator game. The last like two or three have been garbage. like really bad, and I wanted a reason to kind of hate this, but after watching, I'm like, oh my god, like that. That's Contra Alien Three, or
Yeah.
Contra Three Alien Wars.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm like, I kept watching it, kept watching. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting this game. I'm getting it. It looks great.
Yeah, it does. Oh, you play as the T1000 as well? That's cool. Ah, bro, this looks so cool. It looks. I can't get enough of it, man.
It looks so fun.
It's awesome. Oh, I can't believe they did this. It looks so good.
Well,
But
I'm
yeah,
excited.
there is Terminator TD 2D. No Fate is what it's named.
Coming out in
Scheduled
September.
September.
Uh,
Looks like all major platforms. September 5th, 2025.
okay.
When you pre-ordered it, what did it have a final price tag on it?
Yeah, it was a lot.
Oh crap.
Um, but it was also like UK or Europe. I'm not sure which one. For whatever reason, they don't have like a US pre-order site, at least not yet.
Hmm.
So when I pre-ordered it, I got the North American version accordingly, but I had to pay like I don't know, £100 or something. I'm not sure
Hmm.
what the currency is from what country I bought it from, but it was 100.
Hmm.
So I don't know how much that was. I don't know what if it was the pound or something else. But yeah, it was $100. But I got like everything.
Oh,
Uh, like
that hurts.
it comes with so many cool things. It's awesome.
Oh, well, that sounds awesome. Cannot wait. If anything else releases, we'll keep track of that. Let's move on to our next story. We got Forza 5
Oh,
coming to
Forza.
PlayStation. Dude, that's an Xbox exclusive. Or was.
Yeah,
What's going on?
uh, dude, it's kind of like what we called in the past. I mean, Xbox isn't doing as well as they expect with Game Pass,
Mm-hmm.
and they're trying to make money. They're trying to make money back. They're trying to make a lot more money. The smartest thing to do is to release your games on PlayStation.
Hmm.
See, PlayStation doesn't have that problem. It's already like one of the biggest communities in the world. Uh, when they release a game, 9 times out of 10 it sells. It does well. It doesn't need Xbox. It doesn't need PC. It doesn't need any of that. Xbox relies so much on Game Pass when they release, and it's straight to PC as well.
Mm-hmm.
So when they release a game straight to Game Pass and PC, dude, you got people that are paying the $20 a month or however much it is for all those games. They're not buying the game; they're playing it for free.
Hmm.
So all this is Xbox just trying to make more money, which is smart. It's the right thing to do.
I agree. It's I mean, I've never been big on like racing games like that. Like the PlayStation, they've got their what is it? Their own car
Gran
game. That's
Turismo,
which one? Gran Turismo. Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah, like games like that don't attract me personally, but I know that like Forza has a huge fan base.
Oh yeah.
Um, Gran Turismo has a huge fan base, and it's cool. It's nice. Just spread it. You know, get
It's
the
more competition as well.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you're not stuck with just Gran Turismo or Formula One stuff like that. You actually have another game now.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean,
I think
it's
it's
a
awesome.
win-win.
I agree.
I
Uh,
feel bad for Xbox players, but yeah, it's a win-win for pretty much PlayStation and everybody else.
for sure. Looks like April 25 through the 20.
Now
Oh,
the
for
thing
early
is, though,
release.
I think it's digital only, and
Okay.
I think they're charging full price instead of like half off or maybe $20 off or something. Those are my two biggest things. Number one, I want a physical copy. So if it doesn't get a physical copy, I'm not buying it.
You get that physical T2D.
Oh yeah, yeah, of
Oh,
course.
did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh man, I thought I just caught you.
Oh no, 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 no. You
All
didn't
right,
catch
all
me. You didn't.
right.
Trust me. Yeah, I got the physical version. Actually, the PS5 version comes with like steel case, the game, like two flags, like a arcade like T2 coin, all kinds of crap. I'm like, hell yeah, give me all the swag.
Along with Forza 5, there's other titles that have been named, like Indiana Jones. which I think we did mention that in a
Yeah,
prior.
yeah.
Um,
That should be coming out
recording.
sometime soon, I think.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I
I
mean,
think
more
Gears of War is was confirmed, I think.
was it?
Either talked about or confirmed like today or yesterday.
I didn't see that because I was when I was reading this article, I was looking at the wish list of the Xbox game exclusives that people want on PlayStation,
Yeah.
and yeah, Gears of War
Oh,
is.
Gears the big one. It's probably their number two big one because you got Halo, of course, which honestly, this whenever Bungie got like canned from Microsoft, that's when
Mhm.
Halo kind of went downhill.
Yeah.
But you got Halo, then you got Gears, and then everything else, it's like no one really cares.
Yeah, I haven't owned an Xbox since the original Xbox.
Wow.
Uh, yeah, it's been a minute, and Gears was the best thing that I had the most fun with on that system. It's a fun game. I like it. It's really cool. There's nothing. I haven't found anything that really packs the same hit on PlayStation for that style of game. I'm sure there's something out there, but I haven't found.
It's a duck
And
and cover, isn't it?
yeah, Duck and Cover.
Yeah, kind of like
Yeah,
Uncharted, but Uncharted single player.
yeah, and more hectic, I guess. But yeah. No, and I love that. You know me. I love Dude Raider. But I like that. But yeah, man, I think it's awesome. If they could bring that over, that'd be awesome. That'd be a big win. Halo, that'd be, you know, I'm sure some people would like
Dude,
to
if
play
they
that.
release Halo on PlayStation, they would have like record sales.
Yeah. The one thing that I would wonder though is Microsoft going to lease their patent controller over to PlayStation? Um, that would be one way to just completely replace the need for an Xbox. Hmm.
What
That's
controller?
their controller, the Xbox
Oh, dude,
controller.
that's trash. They don't, dude. They don't even have haptic feedback or anything.
Eh, maybe. I will say I like the feel of it. Like for a first person shooter, like the way that thing is designed, it feels good in my hand. But for any other type of game, I hate that control. I don't
My
like it for anything else.
my
Fighting
biggest
games
complaint
or nothing.
is the D-pad and the analog flipped. I cannot stand. I hate it. Like
Yeah,
I hate it.
really. Okay. Even for the first person
Oh
type
yeah,
games,
dude.
you hate it.
I've been where the two analogs are down right next to each other and the D-pad up above.
Hmm.
That's how I've been since PS1.
Yeah,
Uh, I
just used to it.
just
Just
yeah, I'm so used to it that like when they flip it, it's like no, I don't even want the controller. And the
yeah.
problem is most third party controllers, they do that dumb layout, and I don't like it.
Hmm. Uh, I like it. I like the feel of it for a first person game. First person view. But up, non-disclosure. I don't play a whole lot of first-person games. Just putting it out there. So my opinion on that is whatever. But um, other than that, I guess that's it for that. Uh, there's one more thing. One more. I know you want to talk about this one.
I really don't because I'd be giving it, some airtime, but it's something I think we should.
Let's lay it out. Dragon
Old
Age.
Dragon Age,
Yeah.
man. Dragon Age was doing so good. Holy crap. BioWare pretty much fired the whole damn team or
Ooh,
like the high ups and everything. And it's
wow,
straight to PlayStation Plus already as
dude,
of yesterday.
it's only been what, 6 months, give or take, since that game
I,
released.
I think 4 months, four and a half
Mhm.
months. I have to confirm it, but it's like 4.5, 5 months tops. But yeah, straight the
Jeez,
freaking PlayStation Plus for free. And we're not
that's
talking like the premium or the extra. We're talking like the bare minimum basic.
mhm.
So I mean, if you're a fan of the franchise, with that, which I know a lot of people are, and they hate this game,
Mhm.
it's a great addition to your library. But on the flip side, dude, I've heard nothing but bad things about this game.
Wow.
Like almost everything about it's bad. All the way up to the combat system, the dialogue, the story. Dude, everyone hates it.
Wow.
and like the media, like they wanted to like boost it up, like it was doing so good, so well. And then when the real numbers finally hit after like 2 or 3 months, dude, BioWare's canning people left and right.
Ooh, man. That's gotta say something, right? About the who's the is it EA? They're the
Yeah, I think so.
uh,
BioWare.
yeah, that
I
dude, that
think
that's gotta mean
it's
that
been a while.
I mean, I don't remember the last release, but I don't think it did very good either. The last Dragon Age.
Is that
I,
Inquisition?
mm, I
That was like 10 years ago, though, dude. I think it did really well.
did it. Okay, you might be right. I'm having memories of a friend who loved that game. I
It
don't
came
think
out with
sales
the
were amazing.
PS3 and 4, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm,
That was the last one that came out. Now I
shoot.
know Dragon Age 2 a lot of people didn't care about, but they still liked the story. But and a lot of people loved the third one, but this one, dude, no one likes it. It's crazy. Like I almost didn't even want to add it to my library because it's like, dude, it's got some bad juju on it. I don't want it.
It's for free. You don't want it.
Yeah. So I added it, but I'm not adding it to my PlayStation. Hell no.
With how bad it did, I'm kind of think this is going to be the last time well, not the last time, but we're not gonna see Dragon Age for a while.
It
That's
it's
my
going to be a
prediction.
long time if we do.
Mm.
Like a whole new team, different. Oh yeah, they totally tortured the game. So yeah, I really didn't want to talk about it, but you twisted my arm. Yeah,
Ah,
Dragon Age straight to PlayStation Plus
mm,
for free.
yeah,
And I know it's not free. I'm just saying, for the 60, $80 a year,
yeah.
you know, that's a $60 game that you're getting for free.
Mm. Do you think that because it's going to free to play, does it boost or does it kill the game's value?
Well, that game, it's not making any money otherwise. It's got no like multiplayer stuff to it. I
Hmm.
don't know about DLC, but it will boost the game's player count big time going free. But as far as saving the game, no, no,
Wow.
there's no saving it. It's the damage is already done. Like I said, the people that made the game have already been fired. Um, yeah. Now, like games like what was the one that just came out? The Justice League one, Suicide Squad.
Hmm.
Uh, because that game is heavily on, it's heavily multiplayer involved.
Right.
Going free to play actually can save the game, or would, if enough people jumped on and played it, bought the packs and all that kind of stuff. It could turn around and save the game or give it an extra life. But unfortunately, that game took so much of a big hit that it was dead as well.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's what the right move is here, or what it. I mean, it's done. It's done, right? Uh, it sucks. That's all it is. It sucks. You know.
Hey, I don't care. I'm not paying for
It. Ah.
it. I wasn't gonna pay for it. Which, by the way, when you're bringing it up on the screen, it's showing up on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad that we at least got some visuals going, kind of, sort
Yeah,
of.
yeah. So when you bring stuff up, yeah, it's popping up.
All right, so I'll
And
make
we're
sure I
we're
got all
like
my
we're getting
Wang pics
squished
put
at the
away.
bottom.
Make sure, make sure I don't accidentally share my Wang pics or
Yeah,
something.
I know, right? You can share them with me
Oh, oh.
though. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Let's move on to our next section, dude. We got segment 2. We got superheroes and movies and good stuff, man. What do you want to start with?
Oh, it
Punisher?
don't matter to me, man. You want to do the pun? There's not much to know about it except for the fact that they just released an article saying that there's going to be like a spin-off movie or series or like a long episode or something.
Yeah, it's kind of like that werewolf special that we had for
Yeah,
Halloween a couple
yeah,
years back. It's like an hour long. It's not exactly a movie, but it's not a series. Yeah,
yeah.
we're gonna get just probably an hour long. Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy. They had that Christmas special.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, something along those lines. John Bernthal coming back as the Punisher. It's going to take place after Daredevil Born Again, which we'll talk about that here in a second. But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
after that series is done airing, we're at some point going to get this Punisher, which is going to be
Well,
awesome.
yeah, I'm excited because he's the perfect Punisher.
He was perfect. He was. I'm
He's
so glad they brought him back.
yes, way better than Dolph Lundgren.
Was that Punisher 2?
Dolph Lundgren, I think, was the OG.
The first one?
Yeah,
I liked him, man. The first
of
Punisher,
course
I
you
liked
did.
with Travolta. And that.
No, 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 no. That's the second guy. That's the second guy.
Oh, okay. You're going further back. Okay, okay.
Oh yeah, dude. It was like 1980s or 90s. Oh
Shoot.
yeah. Actually, I did like him, and he did his own like little 5 minute like short movie clip
Hmm.
of being the Punisher again.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was
did
fun.
he? Okay.
Yeah. And then actually, Warzone was the direct sequel to that movie, but they had the guy that just passed away from Star Wars.
Ooh.
Yeah, you better turn that back. I forget his name, dude. I'm terrible when it comes to people's names. But the guy that passed away from Star Wars, uh, yeah, he played the Punisher. He was the third Punisher to play, and
Oh
he was
wow.
the direct sequel to the one you're talking about with Travolta.
Huh. All right.
It was an okay movie. It's more action.
Yeah. Yeah. Warzone. I've never bothered with it. I'm not gonna lie,
I
dude.
I saw it once from Redbox.
Ooh.
That was it.
one, one and done.
Yeah, I will never watch it again. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great at all. It was probably a solid five. It's like
Ooh,
maybe
okay.
worth a watch, and that's it.
John Bernthal. He's like
Dude, but
two
yeah,
fives.
he's great.
He's awesome. The
Which,
Netflix
by the
series.
way, they mentioned him in Daredevil already.
In the Born Again.
Yep.
Okay. All
They
right.
mentioned him. They mentioned Spider Man. Oh yeah.
What?
Oh
Spider-Man?
yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
spoilers. I'm not
Hey,
gonna
that's not a spoil. That I say mention,
mention. Okay. So,
mention.
all right. So
It's more of an Easter egg. More of an Easter egg. There you go.
Easter. Okay. All right. All right. Well, yesterday you did in the chat. You let our group know that the series Born Again is now on Netflix. First two episodes, three episodes,
Disney Plus, and it's
Disney Plus
the first two episodes. Yeah.
two. Okay. I did not get a chance to watch it yet, and let's keep it spoiler free.
Oh yeah.
But what did you think, Minarum?
Oh my god. Like I told you off air, besides the first 25, 30 minutes, and trust me, when you watch it, you'll know. Uh, it's fantastic. Besides the first 25, 30 minutes, the first two episodes are fantastic. It's awesome. It's keeping the Netflix feel, going back with blood, guts, and stuff like that.
Nice.
It's beautiful. They brought all the actors back, even Poindexter, Bullseye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
they brought everybody back so far for like the first two episodes,
Wow.
and
That's
it
awesome.
picks up right after Echo.
Okay.
But,
Which
well, a little bit of time after Echo, where he's fully healed and stuff.
okay. Okay.
Did you watch Echo?
I did. Yeah.
You know, how he
I
like got shot in the face or shot in the eye or something.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's almost fully healed.
All right. That's pretty awesome.
But
That's
yeah, great show. Two episodes in, I am pissed. I gotta wait a week.
it's that good, huh?
It's good, dude. Like I stayed up. My bedtime's 9 o'clock usually. I stayed up to 11:30. Yeah, I was hooked. Like the first episode, the pilot, the first episode's like an hour long. Just so you know.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Second
Wow.
episode's 40 minutes,
Okay.
and it ends on a cliffhanger, but it's great. But man, it is so good to be back.
Whew. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, I'm relieved to hear that because I know we covered it along its pace. Right? Everything we heard, we talk about it here, but there was like reshoots and
Oh yeah.
rewrites, and uh,
Um,
it went through production hell.
some of the reshoots was because of kind of what I was talking about off air. I
Mhm.
don't know the Kingpin's actor's name. He's a great guy, great actor. He's gone on. I shared it on Facebook, but he went on and he was saying, "Yeah, we wanted this to connect to the Netflix series
Mhm.
and be a continuation from that. That's why they brought everybody back." And I'm like, "Okay, hell yeah, I'm on board, baby. I'm on
Yeah.
board. You got me. I'm hooked." So it it's good, and it's not as bloody, but it's there's some blood. Oh yeah,
Hmm. I
it's
do
definitely like
wonder.
rated R ish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do wonder how they're going to, if it's a direct sequel from the Netflix series. I mean, because if you recall, they were going to do like an alternate timeline originally,
yeah,
because
yeah.
the Kingpin that was in, oh my God, the Christmas special with Hawkeye, that was like a completely different version of Kingpin. Like it was the same actor, but like he was wearing that Hawaiian
That
shirt and
I'll
it,
talk to you about that in a second. But go ahead.
oh, okay, yeah, yeah. And then Echo is a direct sequel to that, and
Yeah,
Daredevil made a quick appearance in there, and he also made an appearance in She-Hulk. As bad as that
yes.
was, um, I would have liked to. I hope he makes a yellow suit appearance in the first episode. Huh? Huh?
No,
Oh, all
no.
right, but it's a nice suit. But
Yeah, the gold or yellow or
yeah, yeah,
whatever color that was
yeah.
from She-Hulk.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think he does don it sometime in this series, if I'm not mistaken, but not yet. But no. So unfortunately, that's kind of I don't know how to explain it. So the ending of the Netflix series, he gets arrested like twice or whatever.
Mhm.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Like the end of one season, he's arrested, but he's like working from his penthouse and he controls all the cops, and then he gets like rearrested at the end.
Yeah, I think that was in the Punisher series. Well, the Netflix one.
Netflix, yes, Netflix.
Mhm.
Uh, so I guess he's already done time spent or parole or something, and that's where Echo comes in, where he's back out, and he's on the streets again. I,
Okay.
that's the only thing I can figure
Hmm.
because I guess they never really convicted him of like murder and stuff like that. So when he did go to jail, it was just for minor crimes. That's the only thing I can think of because yeah, that's where it really doesn't tie in because he's already been to jail so many times. But when you watch the first or second episode, you see a lot of like the stuff that happened in the Netflix series that they talk about
Hmm.
that happened. Like he smashed a guy's head in.
Okay.
Well, there was no witnesses for that.
Hmm.
It was only talk. Everyone talks about it, but there was no proof.
Right.
But we saw it because we watched the show.
Right.
So yeah, they make tie-ins to the Netflix series big time, but it's just kind of like he never technically went to jail, if that makes sense.
Okay. Right. Interesting.
So that's the only thing I can figure is like if he did go to jail in this continuity, it was for minor stuff, and he's already out.
Hmm.
But it's damn good, and the tracksuit people from Hawkeye is in it.
Nice.
It's just like a cameo thing for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shoot.
but
Uh,
I mean, just so they even brought Vanessa back.
oh, she's
Yeah,
dead. Wait, wasn't she dead? I was pretty sure she was dead.
I don't think she died in the Netflix series. He
Maybe I'm
went to
misremembering.
jail and she stayed out.
Okay, you might be right.
Now, in most MCU stuff, yeah, she is dead,
Hmm.
but she hasn't died yet. So I wonder if that's what's going to happen in the show as well. But yeah, she
Mm.
came back.
Okay.
She's a big player in this too.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Very
dude, they
nice.
brought everybody back.
That's
She
awesome.
looked like she gained a little weight too. She's a little pudgy.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'd still tap it.
Hey,
Hey,
that's a good looking woman. Just saying. Oh
I'm,
man, that's
I
awesome.
agree.
Recommend it then on the
Oh
list.
yeah. Oh man, dude. Right now it's a 9 or 10 out of 10. It's that
Wow.
it's that good, and it's
Wow.
only 2 episodes, unfortunately.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, then that
Which
means.
one last thing.
Hmm?
weren't they talking about like there was supposed to be like 15 episodes or something?
The last I heard, they were gonna do this weird like do 6 episodes, and then they're gonna take a break, and then they're gonna finish the series, on the season. I think they scrapped that. I
Okay.
don't recall
I
exactly.
haven't been following it, but the last I heard, it was supposed to be like 15 or 18 episodes or 22. It was supposed to be like a big, long season.
Wow,
There's only 9 episodes, evidently.
really?
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. Well,
So
it's kind of a weird number.
it's worth the watch, though. It's so good.
All
It's, yeah, I'm pissed I got to wait a week. I'm
right.
so, it sucks. I'm like, come on, man. Just throw one out there for me.
One something that they did throw out there for you. Thunderbolts dropped a new trailer.
Oh,
Dude, that movie keeps
oh,
looking better and better.
yes.
It it looks so fun. It looks.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think I would care. When they announced it, dude, I didn't give two craps. Uh, like the B Squad, but dude, they're making it look so good.
It looks so good. It looks so fun. It's you. I mean, you say the B Squad, but you got like what, three super soldiers, a Black Widow, and then two Black Widows and a few. It, they're all highly skilled, highly trained, but I don't know how they're going to take on the big baddie,
Freaking Superman. The
Bob, or whatever they call
yeah, oh my goodness, what's his name? I can't remember his name right now.
him. Hyperion. I don't
Yeah, that dude is
know.
OP. It's good. It has that that Suicide Squad feel where
Oh
they're,
yeah, yeah. That's what they are.
they're lower class, well, lower class guys who have no chance of beating Starro, or there you
The movie's
go.
so bad. Oh my god.
But yeah, these guys just don't look like they have the set skills or powers to go up against Bob. His name is killing me. I
Yeah.
can't remember right now.
It, but that movie looks
Sentry.
freaking fantastic. Century, yes, thank you. I knew it started with the S, but I don't know why I was thinking Hyperion. But dude, that
Borderlands.
stop, stop. No,
Oh yeah.
Borderlands was great until 3 came out, and evidently the movie, which I still haven't seen that. Thankfully, I don't want to tarnish like anything about Borderlands.
That's a good move. But yeah, you were saying Sentry.
Anyway, it looks so good, dude. It looks like it's gonna be like almost like a Deadpool Wolverine laugh fest. Like all the stuff that's going on, it looks fun.
It does.
And dude, I mean, ever si- y'all can say what you want. I'm still like hardcore Marvel fan. I've loved almost every movie that's come out. There's only been a few that are like, you can probably pass it or watch it once and never go back to it. They've been hitting strong, even with Phase 4, Phase 5, and now we're going to Phase 6. They've been hitting strong. And dude, ever since Deadpool Wolverine, it's like they jacked their freaking like effort up.
Hmm.
It is skyrocketed. I mean, oh my god, dude, Captain America 4 was fantastic. Oh my
It was pretty
god,
good. Yeah, I liked it. It was good.
this looks funny as hell. I can't wait, man.
Yeah, it does. It's a good variation of different personalities that should just not mesh and should clash. And yeah, it looks fun. It looks what Suicide Squad should have been. Keep going back to the
Oh man,
I'm gonna hit that movie too.
good. I'm glad I'm not the only one crapping on it today. Dude, that's usually my job, fool. You're gonna put me out of business.
But yeah, when's that coming out? May? Thunderbolts?
May, is that the one we're talking about? May 2nd?
May 2nd. Yeah,
May 2nd.
2025.
Oh yeah. Oh, can't
Yes,
wait.
sir. A couple months from now.
We're gonna get tickets and go again, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Same place, Alma.
Same place.
Ooh.
Ash? Yeah?
Oh yeah, you know he's gonna go.
Yeah. All right. What else we got? What's next?
Oh,
Venom 3 just came out on Netflix.
what's that?
Venom 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that released on
We're
Netflix.
We're jumping on
Um,
that.
I remember when this first came. I know we're late on this, right? But, so we'll be quick on it. But when this first released, I didn't care. I didn't want to go watch it. I'm very mid on the franchise. You know, the first two. I like the first one. The second one kind of disappointed me, and the third one
100%.
looked okay, but not enough to make me want to go to the theater. And so I didn't go to the theater. Uh, I believe you, Minarum, you wanted to go see it, but you had to go out of town. You had to go do some stuff.
It looked like the best Venom movie yet,
Mm,
but yeah, I had other stuff going on. I couldn't make it there, and honestly, the way Venom 2 was, I really didn't want to spend my money just in case it was a big flop or a turd burger.
mm. And now that it come out on Netflix, took a watch, took a gander.
Oh yeah, I watched it. I'm the one told you to go watch it, fool.
All right,
Oh,
what'd you think?
oh God, dude, it was good. It was so good.
Really?
Like I'm pissed I missed it in the theaters because it was
Ooh,
that good.
wow.
It was solid, like 8 out of 10. Like they
Eight.
took
Okay.
a more serious route and
Ooh,
kind of
ooh.
toned it down with the comedy.
Mm-hmm.
But oh my God, dude, it was so good. I loved it. Now I kind of disliked what happened to pretty much all the symbiotes, but
Dude, they
yeah,
all ate it.
yeah, dude, it was like immediately when
Oh,
that thing
spoiler. My
started
bad.
attack.
My bad. That was my bad.
Dude, people have already seen this crap, man. If they wanted to see it, they already saw it.
Okay, fair. That's fair. It's been a couple weeks, right? Maybe a week.
It's been a week, but I mean, it was in theaters too. Like I said, if
True.
people haven't seen it or if they wanted to see it, they already saw it.
Okay, fair.
But yeah, like at the end, man, they just kept one after another after another. I'm like, no, my boys. But hell, dude, I thought it was like an 8 out of 10. It was damn good.
I I liked it, but I didn't love it. I think it was pretty much on par with the first Venom, which is a good thing, but on a different in a different way. Like this story, like you said, this was less focusing on humor. It was less on action as well. Like it focused on trying to tell a story,
Yes.
which is different. Um, I also felt like they showed Venom a lot less in this one. Like they gave the reason that the whatever the giant roach was in town and he couldn't he couldn't come out. Venom couldn't come out in his full form.
The symbiote hunter or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. Dude, when he first ran into that, his reaction on the plane was freaking awesome, dude. I almost died laughing. He dropped that massive F bomb.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap. This
Ah,
part I didn't care about. That's why it's an 8 out of 10.
the family.
This part I could have done without that. Yeah.
Were you aware that the father, the hippie guy, he's the Doc Connor or yeah, the lizard in the Amazing Spider-Man?
Is he really?
Yeah, that's him. I remember when they first talked about him being in this film, they were like, "Oh, it's some kind of multiverse, something's gonna
Are you for
happen. Maybe it's
real?
connected."
Are you for real?
Yeah, dude, that's him. That's the lizard.
Holy crap. I did not know that. No, I
Yeah,
did not know that.
there is one thing that I had heard. I guess we can go ahead and talk about it because the movie's already out. So I had heard something a while back that the script was going to be uh, Eddie finds Peter Parker, and but Peter Parker is young. He's a little boy. He's not Spider-Man. But the symbiote knows who Peter Parker is because it's all connected to,
Yeah.
the others. So they want to protect this Peter Parker from getting hurt. And evidently the other symbiotes were going to be after Peter Parker for whatever reason. So it was going to be the last dance, right? Or the lethal protector. I think that was what they were going to call it.
Lethal protector. Yeah.
Yeah. So Venom was going to be protecting a young Peter Parker from all the other symbiotes. And my assumption is that this boy, the son, was Peter Parker. So
Huh.
believe that this was like the first shooting, the first round of shooting, and this was the full intention. But after rewrites and reshoots, and he kind of cut all that out and kept the family in. And I mean, I can't confirm that. That's speculation on my end. But yeah, man, kind of glad they didn't do that.
Yeah. Oh, so sorry. The other part. So this, I didn't care about this for the sing along and all that stuff. I'm like, oh
Mm.
my gosh, here we go. Just fast forward, and then literally the last dance. Him and the chick, the convenience store chick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Miss
I'm like,
Chan or
really,
something.
really. But the ending credits, dude, fire.
What was the end credit again?
That little speck of venom is still alive.
Oh, right, right, right. The little roach came out.
Yeah,
It looked like the symbiote speck attached to it, maybe.
it was the
You-
venom. It was venom.
Okay, okay, so it's in
It
there.
was, when he flipped the tip, the coin for the tip,
Hmm.
and the chick like sucked up what like the venom that was attached to the coin.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was venom, or a part of venom,
Right about
and that was what was left at the end. That was left? What was left of venom at the end is just that little itty bitty speck.
that.
So technically, Venom 4 can happen if they ever went that route.
Maybe
Plus, you still have Venom in the main MCU.
that's true. Because the whole part where they retcon that, by the way, though they changed it.
They tried to.
Yeah,
I mean, it's still in there.
yeah. But yeah, he still went to Tom Holland's or that MCU. A little piece of Venom stayed behind. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, that one way or another, Venom will be back. He'll be back
Whether
for
it's
sure.
Tom Holland, someone else.
Yeah, I believe
But
Tom Hardy said
who's
that
name?
this is the
Tom
last time for
Holland.
him.
Jesus. Tom Hardy. That's what I said. Tom Hardy. But yeah, dude, I loved it. I thought it was great. It was perfect because, I mean, I was pissed off how part two was. Like, everything they did about part two, I was excited for. And then watching it, I'm like, what the hell am I watching? And then they tried to make it too funny and too comedic. And it was
Mm.
just like, you're killing it. Like, it's terrible.
Yeah, yeah. And then
But,
they went PG and showed nothing. That's my biggest complaint.
well, it was good. I liked it.
Yeah, it was good. It was different. Not my favorite. I probably won't watch it twice if I'm being honest. Even though I
Hey,
liked it technically, it's just
hey,
not one of those that I can watch over and over. But overall, I liked
drank your haterade this morning.
it. But yeah, that's our take on Venom. What do you guys think? Yeah, anybody? Anybody? Yeah, let us know.
No one.
Liked it? You hate it? Let's see. WB shutting down 3 more studios.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
Mm,
Oh, my God.
mm. I didn't do my homework for this one. What's going on here?
Oh, crap. Which you told me that. So yeah,
What?
WB ended up canceling the Wonder Woman game that they had, the single player Wonder Woman game that
That's
they were
right.
making.
Yeah.
They ended up canceling that, and then
Mm.
on top of that, they canned three of their gaming studios. Like,
Mm.
and if I'm not mistaken, one of them's actually a damn good studio that put out pretty damn good games.
Oh, snap.
But yeah, dude, they canned three gaming studios. That's not good, dude.
No.
And like,
No.
I think, and we've said this multiple times, I think they're betting on James Gunn's Superman, at least his first like two movies.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't hit, WB might be selling DC in or just closing up shop.
Maybe. Yeah. They've been
But
hurting for quite a while now.
yeah,
What, maybe last 2 or 3 years? They've been
it's
selling
been
off
like at
some.
least 3 years.
Yeah, they've been selling like properties. They've been selling music. They've been selling. Yeah, they've been trying to biggest garage sale ever, man. Just
They're selling their movie licenses to like Netflix and Amazon and a few other people just to get a few extra bucks out of like movies. their
Hmm.
DC movies and stuff.
Yeah.
They've been just crashing. They've been crashing hard.
Hmm.
And yeah, dude, they just canceled 3 gaming studios. That's huge. That's a problem. Gaming, essentially, if you make a decent game, I mean, that's free money. But
Yeah, dude,
yeah,
it's I can't believe it. You know, when we first mentioned this, when we've been talking about this, WB's been struggling. Like WB was such a strong name, forever.
forever,
Yeah,
forever.
just to see him in this state is like, wow. Uh, I, you know what? I'm about to poke the bear here. The Snyderverse movies kind of did some damage there.
The Snyder Cult, dude. Oh yeah, I
Yeah, these
100%
movies.
believe. Yeah, because man, stop getting me on this. Why are you doing this to me?
That's what I do.
Dude, just so y'all know, just so y'all know, I've been anti Snyder Cut since day one. Anti Snyder Cut. Number one, I still don't think it ever existed. So when he got his second chance to, put straight to whatever the hell it was, Max.
Mhm.
Is it Max?
Yeah, yeah.
HBO. It was HBO at the time. I don't know. Whatever.
HBO Max.
When he got his second chance, I think he did half the stuff he did through that second chance. But dude, I was so anti Snyder Cut, anti Snyder everything, and I hated Justice League, the theater movie. It was terrible. But
Crap.
I also hated Batman vs Superman.
That was crap too.
But dude, that Snyder Cut was bomb. It was
It,
so good,
it was.
and just to leave us the way he did, dude, the Snyder Cult, I think single-handedly destroyed WB. It's taken its toll and it's taken its time, but they single-handedly destroyed WB.
Oof. Ouch.
And when they officially said, oh, we're rebooting it and James Gunn's going to take over, look at what every single movie did. What, 100 million,
Ugh. Yeah.
50
Everything.
million, 100 million, 150 million?
Hmm.
Dude, every movie bombed so hard. They were losing so much money.
Yeah. Well, a big part of that too, I think, is that they announced, like, or James Gunn did, like, hey, everything that's coming out in the future, yeah, don't worry about that. I'm rebooting everything, and so everything that was scheduled to come out he doomed it to fail. So I mean, I think James Gunn, he made a major mistake doing that. I know that. What were the last ones that came out that
I
sucked,
mean,
that really hurt?
Shazam 2,
Which one?
Captain Marvel 2,
Captain Marvel. Yep.
Flash, uh, Blue Beetle.
Hmm.
Black Adam actually did okay.
I think
But
it
then
broke even.
Aquaman,
Yeah, and
I think those are the last, what, five, four?
that sounds right. And a lot of those, I mean, I actually enjoyed them for the most part. They weren't horrible movies, but they didn't do well at all.
Three of them were terrible.
They, Flash,
Aquaman and Blue Beetle were pretty good.
yeah, I like those two. Um,
But Flash was one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life.
Black
Uh,
Adam it was fun, simple, but it was fun. Black Adam, yeah, yeah.
oh, but yeah,
It was simple. It wasn't amazing.
it could have been better.
Yeah, it could
It was the Rock Adam. Let's just call it what it is.
Rock Adam.
But and then what was the other one? I just named it.
Was it Wonder Woman 2?
Oh no, that was COVID. That was terrible.
Okay, that was prior. Okay,
Uh, damn, I just named it. There's Shazam 2, Blue Beetle, Aquaman 2,
Shazam.
Flash. I just said that.
Okay.
Black Cat. Okay, that was the five.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. No.
All
Shazam
right.
2 was terrible. The only thing great about that was Lucy Liu and like all the hot chicks.
She couldn't save it, bro.
Oh,
She, could,
yeah,
she
she
couldn't
couldn't
save
save
it.
it. Her back was already hurting from her big stuff, and then yeah, trying to carry the franchise, it didn't work out, bro.
But you know what though? I'm not gonna put it all on the Snyderverse because they had a few spin-offs that did not do. I said them earlier. Suicide Squad. That
Yeah,
this was. They're in the Snyder connected
it
in
was
there, but
terrible. The
yeah, they
Iron
were
Cut or whatever,
garbage.
dude, it was terrible. But Wonder Woman was great. Man of Steel was great. Uh, No, you did not. Man of Steel was great. Aquaman 1 was pretty damn good.
It was so inconsistent, that ride, that era for WB. They bum rushed it. I mean, we've talked about it so many
Yeah.
times, bro. They bum rushed it. They didn't take the time to develop characters, and it just fell apart. It was not a good plan on WB's end. Then they beefed it. They, I mean, they did it themselves, But so I'm not gonna say it was all Snyderverse, but I mean, it definitely played a big role. Ah, if you mentioned it earlier, James Gunn, or they're really banking on Superman to succeed. I'm optimistic. I know you're not. Even when that trailer came out, I'm optimistic, dude. That chili bowl won me over. That the Green Lanterns.
It looks so bad. Everything about that movie looks so bad.
Look, I think it looks good. I like the suits. I know you said they're not comic accurate, but I think that they are working for a company. They're sponsored, and that
The,
they're in uniform. And
the CW was lower budget and looked better.
when I saw some side by sides, when you said that a couple months ago, I looked at some side by sides, and there's some CW suits did look better. So I'll see if I can
All
find it real
all
quick.
of them, even the Superman one looks better. I know.
Uh,
You think it's funny? That's not funny. When you get that much money to spend on a movie, and you can't even compete with the freaking TV show that's low budget, we got a problem.
oh man, here we go.
I mean, yeah, dude, it looks terrible. It's like Captain Jack Sparrow up in the top right.
Uh, I mean, yeah, the Hawk girl. I mean, she looks better in CW. I mean, just an opinion. The suit just I don't. I mean, it's just a shot, right? Like somebody took on their iPhone or whatever. I mean, it
Dude, you
will
saw it in
likely
the
look
freaking
good.
trailer.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You saw it in the trailer.
Mm.
It was great value.
Mr. Terrific for sure. I mean, I like the actor. He was cool in First Class, but he doesn't fit the suit. The suit doesn't fit him. Sorry, dog. The Superman.
Oh,
I do like the Superman suit. I like the texture. I like the design. I know you're the Cavalrine
yeah,
dude over
but
there.
I mean, you can't compare. Look at the top versus the bottom. I mean, it's literally great value versus name brand.
I don't know. Looks like Great Value versus Kroger brand.
Kroger brand. But
I mean, yeah, they're banking for sure on James Gunn to dig them out of the hole they dug themselves in. See, WB. I hope he can do it. I do. I hope they can do it because I do like the Marvel movies, but I also like DC properties.
I
They have a
love
lot of
DC better.
cool the characters or
Yeah, I love DC characters better,
Mhm.
but just I don't like what WB's done to them the last like 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
Whereas Marvel, yeah, we've had some really bad eggs, but we've also had gold. And when the MCU started, it was pretty much all gold.
Yeah. I can't argue that.
I mean,
Um,
what we got
Batman
from
is probably the
DC?
only good thing that they have going.
Yeah. Plus, you got Steel. You can't. That's one of the best right there. Steel.
Shaq.
Yes, that movie was made,
Oh yeah.
and I have it somewhere.
I think I rewatched it a few
It's
months
that
ago.
bad, dude. It's so terrible. It is so bad,
So
dude. It's literally on par with like Howard the Duck.
good. Oh God.
You gotta realize Howard the Duck was what 10 years prior.
Ooh. Yeah, that sounds right. Sorry, Howard.
Did you freeze up? Oh, there
Oh,
you
did
go.
I? Oh,
I
it's fine on my end.
you. Oh, okay.
Hmm? All right. Let's keep it rolling. Oh, did you have anything else to add for WB?
Oh no, just I'm not gonna support it, but
Superman?
yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. I'll watch it when it's on like home or theater, here.
I'll buy your ticket.
No, I don't want to support it, dude.
I'll Photoshop you in it.
I despise. Yeah, wow. I despise what WB's done, and I despise James Gunn. So
All right.
I'm not. Crash and burns. Oh well.
Ooh.
Maybe they'll sell to Disney, and Disney will do it right.
Maybe that way we'll get some Marvel crossing over with DC.
Oh God, that's one thing I don't want to see.
Ah, here's something that I don't want to see. Dragon Ball Daima. I don't want
Why?
to. I don't want to.
Why?
I got to. You know what? I was scrolling through Crunchyroll yesterday, and I saw it. It's right there. Dragon Ball Daima. Like, I know what I've been missing. I've seen the clips. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and now Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Canon into the Dragon Ball universe. It sounds good. It looks good. Or the images that I saw. But I got to episode 7 and I'm done with the series, dude. Like I just don't have the willpower to force myself to go back and keep going. It's so boring. I find it so boring, dude. I don't have any I don't find it entertaining.
Damn, that's the most like anti Dragon Ball hate I've ever heard in my life.
Dude, and you know me. I love Dragon Ball. Z, it's my jam, dude. Like when we talked about our top anime list, like that's my number one. That inspired my art, back in high school. And like I'm not anti Dragon Ball Z. I even watched all of Super, even that has its ups and downs, but
Dude, it was trash.
the Dime, I just can't get into it. I have no desire to watch it.
I will say this: there's probably from where you're at till the end 20. There's probably like 3 or 4 more really slow and bad episodes.
Hmm.
Otherwise, the rest of because I 2 3 days ago, I'm not shoot might have been longer than that. I'm like hell no, dude. Dragon Ball's done. I need to watch it. I'm binging this crap. I did in one day. So
Ooh,
I went from like episode 7 or 8. I'm not sure which one it was, and I went all the way to the end. It went
damn,
quick. They're only like 20 25 minute episodes or something like that.
like
But
3 hours.
from where I was at, there was only like 3 episodes that I was like, oh man. I kind of fast forwarded. I'm like, man, this is bad. Like
Mhm.
you could tell it was filler. It was slow. It was filler. It was slow. There's really nothing going on. They're just doing little funny, OG Dragon Ball stuff in it. So those I kind of skipped, but the majority of it, it was fun. It was good.
Hmm.
And once you hit, like I said, episode 16 was pretty good, but 17, dude, is fire. I haven't seen anything like that since literally Super Dragon Ball Heroes and like freaking Cell Saga, like you know, Cell games and stuff.
Uh,
I haven't seen anything that good in a long time. It was fantastic. It was awesome. And yeah, dude, Super Saiyan 4 can't. He's beautiful. It's beautiful looking. Super
I
Saiyan
was
3 Vegeta, beautiful looking.
I was talking to Guns about this. Where I mean, obviously I haven't watched it. I just went on my little rant where I haven't watched it, but um, they're keeping a lot, similarities to GT, but at the same time, it's own thing. I mean, he's Super Saiyan 4. He's still in kid form. He then become an adult magically somehow, or now
They
he's
Dragon Balls.
the what now?
They go. They summon a dragon and they revert back to their normal selves.
Okay, yeah, but in his Super Saiyan 4 form here, he's still a kid.
That one, yes.
Okay. Well,
You
no.
see
What
him
I'm
in
saying, like in GT, when he was a kid, but when he went Super
that.
Saiyan 4,
Dude,
he
that's Toei
he,
Animation.
he
That's
turbo
we don't talk about that.
he Power Ranger turboed into an adult,
Yeah,
and
we don't talk about that. Dude, that's GT. We don't talk about that. Dude, Toei Animation was on some like real good stuff back then.
oh, the good old 90s.
Yeah. Well, shoot, I don't know what's worse, Toei Animation or freaking Toyotaro with Super. Good lord. But yeah, that's him as a kid. But no, they summon the dragon. They revert back, and he goes Super Saiyan 4 again as an adult, and he looks beautiful, dude.
Okay.
He
Is
looks
that is
freaking yeah. He looks beautiful.
is he just standard Super Saiyan 4? Because I mean, his hair is red instead of
Yeah.
black.
Uh, well, that's GT. Black is GT.
Right. Okay.
This is
Just
his
full on.
version of Super Saiyan 4.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because you remember, Toriyama did majority of the artwork for GT.
Hmm.
He did a bunch of stuff for GT, but he didn't do the story or anything like that. Toei
Yeah.
Animation actually did Super Saiyan 4. And he liked it so much, he did his own version and like this little scribble writing.
Hmm.
Well, that was all he ever did.
Right.
Well, now he did his own version of it. And it's beautiful. I think one of my dogs just snored, either snored or farted. It like
Uh,
echoed the room. It was kind of crazy.
oh wow.
Anyways, but it's beautiful looking. And Vegeta Super Saiyan 3, beautiful. You see him as a kid, Super Saiyan 3, and you see him grown up.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and
Uh,
it's beautiful.
I don't
The
know, man.
action is great, dude.
I might have to just leave it unplayed. Go watch the dishes or something. I don't know,
But
man.
the music is awesome. Um, like 17, like I said, when episode 17 hits, dude, it goes hard.
Hmm.
And it goes hard until pretty much the end. And it is good. The music's fantastic. Not that crap from Super. Uh, it, I was hooked. I actually rewatched like episode 17 and like 20
Dang,
a few times already because it's awesome. I love it.
it's not.
Now, I think this was just a one-time off thing. I don't think there's going to be like a season 2,
Oh,
but it does not tie into Super, thankfully. And
interesting.
and it still decanonizes Super even though it was never canon. Love it. Love that little
Ah.
singer in there. Which, by the way, you got 3 people watching. I think I'm one.
Oh, sweet. What's
Yeah, what's up, people? Party people. What's say hey?
up? Well, see, I mean,
You need to
I,
watch it. It's pretty good.
I don't want to, but
If anything, jump on like episode 15, watch it to the end.
uh, I
Because most of it is just them talking, and then they fight like those Dorigami dudes or whatever for the Dragon Ball. Those are actually kind of fun.
hmm,
And then the one chick creates like 2 Majin Boos, Majin Do and Majin Ku.
hmm, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds horrible. Um,
Otherwise, it's boring.
okay, I don't know if you've heard this. You probably have, but I saw some theory going around there. Daima ties into one of the video games. You might have said it earlier. Heroes.
No, Heroes is a different. Heroes is like a bad ripoff of Dragon Ball Online
Okay, okay.
in Dragon Ball Xenoverse. They're
Xeno.
all based off of Dragon Ball Online.
Yeah, there was one. I didn't. I know I didn't play this one, but yeah, there was the 2 guys. Like, it was like a brother and sister. They were like red and white or something. They were time travelers, and then the story that in the game wasn't the traditional Dragon Ball storyline. It was like it did its own multiverse thing, and supposedly the theory goes that this Daima ties into that game. I really wish I remember the name of this game. Um, you,
Obviously, Dragon Ball, right?
yeah. It was definitely a Dragon Ball game. See if I can Google it. I don't
Well, I mean, you got
even know what I'm looking
Xenoverse 1 and 2. You got Kakarot, which don't play. It's terrible. Uh, Sparking Zero, which boring. Looks. I still haven't opened mine.
Kakarot. Xenoverse 2?
Okay,
That's what's saying
Xenoverse 2,
here.
yeah. Xenoverse and Xenoverse 2 is roughly based on Dragon Ball Online. Like, it's almost like really. It's based heavily on Dragon
Hmm.
Ball Online.
Hmm. The main guy who picks them up and drives them across the demon world, where Goku keeps messing up his name.
Glorio.
Glory Hole. Yeah, him.
Yeah,
Uh,
Glory Hole.
he's the guy who looks like the villain in
Yeah.
this game that I'm talking about. I
Yeah.
guess it's Xenoverse 2.
Well, that's Dragon Ball Online. And yes, it's Xenoverse, I think 1 and 2. I haven't played them in so long. But yeah, I can't think of his name right now.
Which one?
The guy's name. Uh, the demon.
You got me. Xenoverse was so long ago, man.
I want to say one of their names was like Tao or something like that.
Hmm. Anyways, go ahead.
Oh, nothing. Go ahead. I'm just
Oh,
looking it up. So
well,
you think it ties into that? Yeah,
well,
probably.
that's what I saw online. That people think that it ties into that, which is, I guess, it fits as a prequel, which could make sense. That'd be pretty cool if they decided to canonize that. I'd be all right with that. Just more Dragon Ball story to go around. Kind of inspires, the Dragon Ball fans to go back and play these games, see how the story lays out.
Well, and like I said, those games were based loosely off of online,
Mm.
and online you pretty much time travel. You fix someone's going back in time and messing with time. You go back and help and save the day. It's pretty much essentially what Xenoverse is.
Mm.
Toa and Mira.
Okay.
Toa and Mira. Yeah, they're villains from Dragon Ball Online. And by the way, Online is canon. It was written, directed, everything by Toriyama himself.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
I know I
the
didn't play it, but I vaguely remember some
I
of that.
wanted to play it so bad. I play it on private servers. It's fun. But yeah, it was his last project before Super came around, which we all know Super. You know, he gave the story. Everyone else did all the work. But but yeah, that was his last project on Dragon Ball before, but technically before Daima.
Hmm. Well,
But it's good. It's good. You go to Demon Realm as well in online.
Dragon Ball Daima. You said the series already it ended. It's done.
It's done. It's
Or the
done.
season, or you don't think it's season 2?
I don't think there's going to be a season 2, but yeah, it's done.
Uh, I ain't gonna promise nothing.
If anything,
I'll
watch
push
from
play.
like I said, episode 15 to 20. You got to watch that at least. Like I said, once you hit 17 and higher, ooh, it's so good. It's
No,
so good. You're probably going to go back and watch the rest.
no promises. I
Yeah,
never finished GT. It was so bad.
damn, that's wow.
I never.
If you can get past the first like 14 episodes, you're good.
Oh, I'm halfway through the crap.
Dude, the first 14 episodes are so bad. Oh my
Oh,
god. Dude,
ah.
the dancing guys and oh my god.
Guns showed me that. I'm like, oh no, I'm done. I'm definitely not going back. When he showed me that, I was like, nope, I'm
No,
good.
this is terrible.
Mm.
Like when they go back to Earth and baby's already there, that's when GT gets good and it doesn't stop. It's pretty damn good all the way to the end.
Mm.
And then of course like the last episode or two, there's some major ass pull.
We'll see. We'll see. I'll try. I'll try. I'll try.
Better try harder.
Here's something that I'm definitely not going to try. Andor.
What?
It doesn't get my attention. It doesn't get my
Well, I
attention.
don't blame you. It's Disney Wars. No,
I can't get
this
into it.
has got like one of the worst track records right now for Star Wars. So I am not. Honestly, Andor was good. Andor season one was great. A little slow, but it was great.
Yeah.
And it stayed within the lines of like the real Star Wars timeline and stuff. So it's something. It was impossible to mess up, and they didn't
Hmm.
mess up.
Okay.
It's like Rogue One. Did you like Rogue One?
Rogue One. When Anakin was a boy. Was that Rogue One?
No. Don't
Which one was?
almost slap the white off.
Jesus
No, I'm
Christ.
kidding.
All right.
Kidding.
Yeah. I just got everyone who's watching is like, oh, this guy's he doesn't know Star Wars.
Rogue One
Rogue One.
is
What the hell's a
technically
Rogue
the
One?
prequel to Episode 4. It's where they steal the Death Star plans. And if you watch Episode 1,
Okay.
at the very beginning, they're like, these plans cost like a bunch of people their lives to get it to us. So
Hmm.
let's use it to our advantage, blah, blah, blah. This is the story of them going in and, getting the Death Star plans. Which,
Right.
by the way,
Okay.
they get the Death Star plans from like 6 different games plus this movie.
I remember
They've,
playing something on PS2 where I did that.
yeah, they've done that story like so many times. Like Dark Forces, yeah, you steal the Death Star plans from Dark Forces and a bunch of other games. But anyways, this is Andor. It's about a dude, Cassian. I think that's his name. Um, he's the main actor in Rogue One. Spoiler alert, it's like 10 years old. He dies. But anyways, this is the pre Andor season one's the prequel. It's showing how he joins the rebellion. It was damn good. It was slow, but it was good.
Hmm.
The ending, I don't really remember the ending because it's been so long since I watched it. But this is picking up to where he's like, I think he's with the rebellion now, or he's
Hmm.
joining the rebellion officially. Because
Okay.
Andor season one, he wasn't with the rebellion at all. He was, just like a scavenger, just trying to survive and trying to get off a planet, trying to save this, you know, technically girlfriend and mom and stuff like that. Yeah, this one I guess picks up right after, and I guess he's going to be joining the rebellion,
Hmm.
and it might lead up to Rogue One.
Hmm. Okay.
Not 100% sure, but it looks good. It looks fun. I liked this one. Disney did a great job with Andor. It's one of the few projects they did a good job with. So I will watch this,
Nice.
but I
Okay.
just hope they don't ruin it like they've done other shows like The Acolyte and the other shows that are terrible.
Yeah, they started off at least I think with the Star Wars spin-offs. Like I like the Baby Yoda one. I'm already forgetting it. Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
I thought I liked season one. Season two is okay. Um, then they went even further with the
I like season three.
season three, or the book of
Wait, is there 3 seasons of Mandalorian or only two?
I think there was
I want to
three.
say there's three because I hated the first two. Season three I actually enjoyed thoroughly.
Hmm,
And then yeah, Book of Boba Fett.
there it
Might as well just call that Mandalorian season four or something or
is. Basically,
2.5 because he was barely in it.
yeah. That I actually enjoyed it. I didn't think I would, but I enjoyed it. Um, but then there was one with your boy, your boy. Oh crap! Where he comes back to save the little girl.
Oh, Kenobi.
Yeah,
Dude,
here we go. No, I'm horrible with
save
names.
Princess Leia. And dude, that show was terrible. That, it makes no sense at all.
I I think it was nostalgic. Like I liked it for that reason.
Yes.
And then of course you see he's in the flashback. He sees oh my god.
Anakin.
There you go, Anakin. I just said his name earlier too. See Anakin, which was pretty cool. Um, the red chick, she had her own series.
Ahsoka.
I hated it.
I couldn't stand it either.
I,
Oh, that's the Balin, whatever his name is, the Dark Jedi.
oh, okay,
He's the
okay.
guy that passed away.
Oh,
He
Oh,
was in Punisher 3 technically. Yeah, he's the guy that passed away, the old Jedi dude that was a bad guy. And yeah, I hated Ahsoka.
yeah.
Like it was terrible. The ending was kind of cool, but otherwise it was terrible.
I
Ooh.
love her, the actress. I love her.
Yeah,
She's awesome.
Rosaria Dawson, whatever.
But
But it,
but no, no, I hated that show, man. I couldn't get into it.
yeah,
And Andor just never got my attention. I know there's a couple others that I'm missing, like some
they do the
stormtrooper
animated
show.
stuff like Bad Batch. That's pretty good.
I couldn't.
Uh,
No,
I
I
don't
couldn't
blame
get
you.
into those, man. Andor didn't
Clone
get my
Wars isn't
attention.
bad.
Which one?
Clone Wars,
Oh, the animated.
yeah,
I never
that
never got into it.
Rebels. Those weren't bad, even though they don't make sense because they don't fit. But they're not bad.
You know? Yeah, it's just I don't know. I'm very light on the Star Wars. Like I'll watch some of them, but I'm not definitely not a hardcore fan. Um, and Andor just never got my attention. Just like once you
It's
told me
really
what Rogue
slow.
One was, like okay, I remember that movie. I liked it, but even knowing that Andor is connected to it, don't really feel like going back to watch. It just doesn't get my attention. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, like we thought season one was going to lead up to Rogue One, and it obviously didn't. He wasn't even with the rebellion yet. So season two, this one might lead its way into Rogue One.
Hmm.
But it was good. I will give Disney that. It was a good show. But like Disney's done too much damage to the Star Wars franchise that it's not enjoyable for the most part.
Well, Hancock 2's coming out.
What's that?
Hancock 2. Yeah.
Is that official?
Well, not official, but Will Smith did kind of like tease it in some interview. He was talking about like, yeah, we're working on it. So either that means they're working on a script or they're trying to get write something. The ball is somewhat rolling on it. He even mentioned that they're trying to get Zendaya to play a role.
Oh,
Yeah.
I never really cared about that chick, but man, like Spider-Man 1 or 5 or whatever when it first came out. Uh could when I thought she was the ugliest chick ever, then she like grew on me. Like she's beautiful now. Yeah, that's creepy, I know. But I
Dude,
like
she's
her as
like
an
20.
actor.
She's like almost 30, man.
What?
Yeah, Zendaya. I think so.
Man, she looked like she was 12 in like the first Spider-Man movie.
She probably was. She looks young. She's 28 years old.
Holy crap.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Dude, I
Jeans.
thought she was like maybe 22. Like right now 22. Like back in the movie, dude, she was like 15. She looked 15. It's a 12 or 15-year-old. She was ugly though in that movie.
Nah, but yeah, man. I mean, it's not official. Hancock 2. I believe I heard that Will Smith has his own studio now, or maybe he's had it for a while. I don't really know, but they're going to be taking over and working on that. So hey, man, whenever
What do you
you,
think it's going to be about?
well, just thinking that Zendaya could possibly be in there, immediately thinking that she's a daughter. Like that's just my thought.
Huh.
So I don't know. Maybe her and spoilers,
It's not
her,
going to
him,
be
and the
like
other angel.
yeah, it's not going to be a drama. It's going to be an action flick just like the first one. So it's like they said that all the gods and stuff were dead except for them two.
Right.
So maybe there was one or two that were evil that went into hiding and they come out of the closet. I don't know.
Hmm.
But no, I love the first one. I even got the beanie and I got two of the beanies. But
Yeah, I lost mine.
yeah, I got that. I bought the movie and it came with the beanie. I got like two
Yeah.
of them because I loved it. But yeah, dude, I've used to watch that movie all the time. I loved it. It was a great flick. It was fun. Uh, the story overall is dumb, but I mean between Jason Bateman, Will Smith, and whatever that chick's name is, the hot one, the blonde. I dude, she's in the Mad Max movie. Charlene Theron or whatever her name is.
Theron, Char
I don't know how to pronounce that last name.
Charlize Theron.
Yeah, but her, oh my god, you can't go wrong. They're all great actors. They're funny. They have to bring back Jason Bateman though.
Yeah, they have yeah, I agree. It was fun. It was not to be taken seriously. You know, it was that movie came out when like pre-Marvel, so there wasn't a whole well, not pre-Marvel, but like pre-Marvel, you know, before it blew up.
MCU,
Yeah,
MCU,
there we go.
yeah.
Thank you. MCU. So I mean, it came out in a time where it wasn't like oversaturated and like it was fun. It was a it was a good flick. I enjoyed it. Um it had some good one-liners back there. Like immediately thinking of the part, do I have your permission to put my hands on
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
It was so stupid.
That
But it was funny as hell.
the guy that had a kill man switch, so he took his hand off.
Shoot.
Dude, yeah,
So many good moments in that film.
it was a great movie.
Yeah,
That
it's
instead of just picking up Jason Bateman's car, he rams the freaking train to save him. Dude, it was great, dude.
yeah.
Oh man,
I think an updated, you know, Hancock sequel. I think it'll be great. I think it'll be fun. I'm down for it. Um, whether Zendaya's a daughter or maybe like you're suggesting she's some other being or I don't know, man. You know, I think it'll be fun. I think it'd be worth revisiting this world because
I
they
agree.
left it wide open for a sequel
Yeah, yeah.
20 years ago.
Well, but I mean, they also ended it to where it was like perfect, a one and done movie.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Unlike,
I don't think it necessarily needs a sequel, but I'm not mad at
yeah,
a sequel coming.
unlike I Am Legend 2, where they ended it where he's dead, and now they're taking the alternate ending and bringing him back to life. It's like, okay.
That,
I think that's the first time they've ever done that.
think you're right. There's ah, I'm the alternate ending was a cool, you know, Easter egg if you want to call it, a cool deleted scene, whatever, on the Blu-ray DVD version back in the day. But to use that as a starting point, that's ridiculous, man.
That not everyone saw.
No,
Yeah.
I owned it and I didn't know about it until you told me about it, you know, way back when. And I went back to watch it. It's like, oh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, man, they have to put it into front of that this new movie, I Am Legend 2, that let people know that he's alive or do something. I don't know, man.
Plus, I mean, on the flip side, that ending actually made the like zombie people look like they were more human than anything. That they cared about themselves, and the fact that he helped the chick and let him in. So they gotta go with that, if that makes sense,
True,
to
true.
where they
Yeah.
have a more humane side instead of just being savages and killers.
Hmm. It'd be interesting.
Uh, it's a
I,
train wreck.
but that's another one that you know, it was a one and done. It was awesome. I loved it. Doesn't need a sequel, but you know, it's been long enough. It's been what I keep saying 20 years, but you know, it's around that it's ballpark. 15, 20 years. I'm not mad at it. I
But
wouldn't mind revisiting this world.
it's like they've been doing all these like these reboots, even though they're sequels
Hmm.
for all these movies, like Blade Runner and stuff. And I'm for it. I'd rather have a sequel than a reboot.
That's fair.
I'd rather have a sequel than a reboot. That's how I feel. Now, if it's that old and they already had like 10 movies, okay, it's time for a reboot. Like the Planet of the Apes stuff.
Okay.
You know, that's been rebooted like 100 times now. But I rather have like a real sequel than a reboot because I mean I rather further the story instead of watching the same damn thing over and over.
Hmm. Sequel, reboot. Well, how do you feel about this sequel slash this requel? Yeah, requel. Cobra Kai. They had
Ooh,
their finale.
ooh,
It just ended. I know we're late. You know, we haven't podcasted in a month, so
ooh.
we're a little behind. Time to catch up.
Oh, so good.
Cobra Kai. What do you think, dude? Good ending, bad ending?
I mean, technically, I hate to be that guy. We were right, almost 100%. We called it.
Yeah, big time.
But between part one and part two, part three was like big time. It was big. Part one and part two were kind of boring, to be honest. Boring
Hmm.
and kind of sucked. And I didn't like how they ended part two at all. But this part three was fantastic. It was awesome. It was epic. It was fun. It was great. It finished everyone's story. Uh, it left it open for the movie that's coming in what like 2 months or a month or something like that.
Hmm.
I can't. It was great. I was ecstatic. I loved it.
Yeah, I think that the first part was very very slow. There was obviously they were building
Yeah,
towards something. And part two took that and they kept building.
yeah, yeah. Pretty much.
Like come on. So I mean, I think that the end of it one was pretty cool. How it kind of sucked that they took out a cool character that kid. They killed him off, but I mean, I
Spoiler.
think it built the drama and whatnot. It was an exciting scene, I guess. What were you saying?
Spoiler.
Oh, oh, it's been like 2 weeks now.
I. Oh no. The kid died.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
yeah.
Well,
I was
y'all didn't
messing
hear
with
that.
you.
But
No kid died in this the making of that show.
in this last one, I I liked it. I still think I don't feel like the Mr. Miyagi storyline had a payoff. Like they resolved it, but I
It
didn't
was
feel
a
like
cheap payoff. It
yes.
was just a oh, he didn't tell you about that story, blah blah blah. It was like, oh, thank God they only did like one sentence of it and it was over.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly how they resolved it. Like, oh, by the way, that it's all good. It's like, all right, we're good.
I
Happy
think
ending
I
again.
think I think they took like the criticism of everyone like hating on that story that they were
Mm,
trying to push on
yeah,
everyone. That's why, dude, you didn't hear anything about it until the very like the last episode.
pretty much. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was
I was
crazy.
I was shocked because I was like, oh, they're just gonna leave that open. Okay, maybe we'll find out in the movie that
Yeah,
with Jackie. That's what my assumption was.
yeah,
But they'll resolved it. They killed off that story. It's like good.
yeah,
Let's not take that over.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, everyone had their happy ending. I feel like they did Robbie nasty, dude. Like he was supposed to be the star, but at
Well,
the same time,
they still gave him like the scholarship or whatever.
hmm
It was a little too happy endish for my taste, but it was good.
yeah.
But
Um,
yeah, everyone got their happy ending. Everyone was a victor. And yeah,
I felt like the story was building up for Robbie to earn his happy ending.
yeah,
To take out the big guy, the freaking giant. And when that didn't happen, of course Miguel comes in, and it was like, like for me, anyways. Like, man, Robbie should have finished this off, but it started with Miguel. It makes sense to end it with him
yeah,
in the Cobra Kai outfit,
yeah,
which was pretty
yeah.
awesome.
I thought that was cheesy, but I loved it. And I kind of called it too when it was happening. Oh, I got one more favor, and I'm like, oh, because they don't want to fight as Miyagi Do anymore. They're going to switch to Cobra Kai because there's no one there,
Yeah, man.
and because Robbie, took his knee out or whatever.
Yeah.
So I kind of figured that was where it was headed, and sure enough, they all came out, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, the cheese is real, but I'm loving it.
Oh, the cheese is real. I was cheesing. I was smiling. It's like, oh yeah, back in
That's
black.
yeah,
Yeah, it was good. It wrapped up everyone. Johnny got his happy ending. They kind of sort of wrote him off to the point where they could possibly not need him in the upcoming
yeah.
movie, which I don't believe he's been casted for that, as
It's
far
not
as I'm
happening,
aware.
bro.
Yeah, which sucks, but he got his happy ending. It was satisfying. It was good. It was a good ending. I liked it. Enjoyed it.
Oh hey, Proto Man 34
Oh, I
says,
can see
well,
that.
well, well.
Yeah. What's up, Proto Man?
Yes.
Doing
How are
this live.
you?
Doing it live.
You don't want me screaming.
Let's see.
That was just a minute ago. Yeah, it
Yeah.
popped up on my thing. I'm like, what? Like, you sending me a message? What's going on?
I can't see if like yeah, live this is new for us. So I don't I'm figured everything out. I can see a chat or a text here. Well, but I can't see he's online or anything like that. So.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
But other than that, man, yeah, Cobra Kai, fire,
It was
great
good.
ending.
It was a great ending. It is fun. We're glad you're here. How are
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Yeah, we're doing something different because none of us have time to do anything. So we figured we'll start doing this live or trying it, testing it out. If you like it, great. Even though you're kind of showing up at the very end,
Yeah.
but no, dude, Cobra Kai was great. I cannot wait for the movie.
Ah,
I think he did a bunch of emojis.
yeah, it just looks
We
like
can't see the emojis on the
yeah.
screen.
It says eyes pink heart shape. That's what I'm seeing. But yeah, man. I think that's it for us. Oh, you know what? You had a story you want to tell me. It says you had something funny.
Oh man.
What's up?
Oh, dude.
What happened?
You should have. I had that story ready like a week ago. I don't remember it now.
What? Oh man.
Oh my God, what was it?
Funny story. Funny story. Okay.
Well, I had a funny story to tell, but I don't remember it now because it was like a month ago that we haven't freaking pot, broadcasted. Because I did, man. Now I don't. I wish I said something because now I don't remember what it was. Oh, okay, I figured it out.
Okay.
So, which by the way, PS3 just got a system update. It's
PS3.
for yeah, it's for like Blu-ray licenses and stuff. They do it like every year.
Okay.
But anyways, so I I jumped on my PS3 week and a half ago, 2 weeks, something like that, and I'm debating getting some trophies done on it on some older games. But anyways, I load up Dead Island, like the OG Dead Island,
Voodoo
and
voodoo.
huh?
The song.
Well,
Voodoo voodoo.
oh my god. Anyway, so I load up my PS3, I load up Dead Island, and I'm just seeing where I'm at. And dude, the controls are clunky as hell. I'm like, oh my god, how did I ever play on this crap? But anyways, I jump online and I like search for games just to search. And I'm like, man, wouldn't it be some crap if there's like two or three people on? Sure enough, there was like four people on. I'm like,
Wow.
dude, this game's like 15 something years old and there's people playing it online for the PS3.
That's insane.
Ash and I played it for like a good 2 or 3 hours the other day, and I jumped on the online thing just to see who all's online. There was like 10 or 15 people playing. So,
Wow.
dude, I mean, the PS3 community's still big and going.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's surprising. I didn't think anybody
yeah,
would be on.
it was crazy. Well, they never shut down PSN, so PSN's still up, and a lot of the games aren't like server hosted. They're
Hmm.
peer to peer. All you have to be is just connected online, and you just connect to each other. So as long as they don't shut PSN down, you can still play a lot of games online as long as they don't have like their own servers or something. But
Cool.
yeah, dude, I jumped on freaking Dead Island. There's like 10 people on. I'm like, oh my god, this game's popping.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Proto
so
man. I was one of those people.
yeah, yeah, I bet you were.
He's the one killing everybody. All the
Dude,
other
there's like,
players.
you know how many people still play on the PS3
Mm-mm.
every year? It's
How
like
many?
1.5 million or something like that.
Yearly. Wow.
Yeah. Dude,
Wow.
that's pretty big for a console that's 19 years old.
That's 2 generations. Jesus.
There's
I
still
wish
some
mine was
great
still
games
running.
on there.
It's
There's still
fried
some
mine.
great games on there, though.
Mm. Good times. Good times. I think that's it, dude. We're done for the night.
Yeah. Sorry you jumped on in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. Proto. Proto
Oh,
man. Thanks for
Proto
jumping
Man.
on. Next time, jump on a little earlier, bro.
Yes.
Chat with us.
My notification just popped up, so that was a late notification.
Oh, we're live, so we better do something instead of dead air.
Just use it for Marvel Rivals. At PS3. PS3 doesn't have Marvel Rivals.
Terrible. Shoot, dude. I guess that's it, man. That's it for the night. Anybody who's watching this, if you like this live, let us know. Did we suck? Probably did. Yeah. Something new we're trying out, like Minarum said. We're gonna do this for a little bit, see how it goes, keep the show alive, and yeah, hopefully just keep it going.
Yeah, makes it easier for us. That way we
Majorly
don't have to do too much editing, and we can still put an episode out here. Once a week, twice a week. I don't know, depending on how much time we have.
Because honestly, that's what was
Dude,
killing me,
editing?
dude. Like editing every week for this. Like, it took me like 8 to 12 hours, literally. Yeah, because
That's why people pay people to do that.
oof, you got funds for that. But yeah, man. Look at this. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. Like, I would have to go through all of that footage and add images, add music, add cuts there. It's a lot of work. I enjoy doing it, but it's a lot of work, and just didn't have the time. Just got my kids, baby on the way.
Dude,
Yeah,
he's starting his own football team over there.
just four.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's hopefully this will help cut time and the no editing. So enjoy for what it is. Hopefully we don't suck too much, and hopefully we entertain and you guys enjoy it.
Yes. Thank you
that's
for
it.
jumping on, Proto Man.
Yeah, man. I'll let you know next time.
Isn't Proto Man like Mega Man brother or something? Or is that Proton Man or something? I don't remember.
Oh, before we close it, I started watching that show that you told me about.
What show?
The last level.
Secret level?
Secret level. There we go. Secret level.
Dude, come on, man.
On Amazon.
It's last level. Jesus.
I got to the Mega Man episode, and I was like, "Oh, it's so good! This is so cool!"
It is over.
Yeah, it was like 2 minutes long. I was like, "Oh!" I was getting into it. My wife was getting into it. Like, we were like, "Dude, this is so good!" I'm gonna text Minarum, and then it credits.
Yeah.
He just teleported to the. No, please tell me there's another one. Nope, it's over.
I'm not. Do we want to do this every Wednesday, ish?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Portal Man's asking. Yeah. Every Wednesday. I mean, that's traditionally what we would record. I don't know if that's what we're gonna keep. We'll play around with the schedule.
We can always put out like a notification on YouTube.
Yeah.
To we're planning on going live at whatever time, and then boom, do it.
Yeah.
That way, anyone that follows us can get the notification and kind of be ready.
Yeah.
Instead of showing up 5 minutes to the end.
Yeah. And today we didn't. We just jumped on. And
yeah, it was a test run, dummy run. That way we put something out. Whatever.
Yeah. So yeah, today was big time. A big test, an hour and 40-minute test.
it went smooth. It went good.
Yeah, I think so.
We didn't have too much downtime.
Not
talking
really.
Pretty much the whole time.
In my head, I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. In my head, as we were recording, I was thinking like, I would edit that. I would edit that. I would do this. I would. Do...
Oh, when I talk about the booty.
No. Just in my head, just like the way I would view it, and the way I used to do it. Like, it was just like in my head, like, this is what I would do. But I'm not gonna do it anymore. So, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
So you got into secret level, huh, dude?
I
liked all of them except for like 2 of them, but yeah, they were too short. They were great though.
They're all too short.
One is fantastic.
There was a few games in there that I'm not familiar with, like whatever Arnold Schwarzenegger was doing in that island.
Like an MMO. It's like an MMO game.
That was fun.
I think it just came out, or it's a demo right now, or something.
Yeah. Concord one, you were right. That's like the best thing that
Yeah,
Concord did.
the Concord. Yeah,
Yeah, it was a fun episode. I enjoyed it.
yeah,
Pac-Man was sick. I did not
dude,
see that coming.
dude, it
I,
was so good though. I
I
like
did
when I
not.
was watching. I'm like, I think that little dot is Pac-Man. And sure enough, at the very end, I'm like, oh man, that is awesome.
Yeah, that was. I had no clue how are they going to take Pac-Man and make it entertaining, make it cool. Like it was.
It was awesome.
It was awesome. It was somebody who was thinking outside of the box. That was really
Yeah,
cool.
Keanu Reeves was Armored Core.
Oh, you know what? I did not catch that. The voice. I think I actually fell asleep during that one.
It was good, but yeah, that one was one of the weaker ones.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't care too much for that one. And I like our Armored Core. I haven't played in forever, but I like the concept. Um, Still though, I was so pissed at Mega Man.
Dude, I was pissed that Data War only got like 2 seconds of screen time.
What? Oh, is that episode out already? I haven't seen it yet. It's
Did
been a
you
couple
watch
weeks.
the whole thing?
I don't think I got to Mega Man, and I think that was the last one I watched.
Oh
So there
my
might
god!
be a
Okay,
couple after
dude.
that.
Yeah, dude, it's the last episode. It's the PlayStation level.
Okay,
Data War's in it for like 2 seconds.
that sucks.
Helldivers are everywhere.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're funny too. They're awesome. just like the game.
Yeah, I need to watch
But
those.
yeah, most of the episodes are damn good. They're just short. But yeah, Mega Man, dude, I was like hyped. And then yeah, it was like credits. I'm like, you guys, you mother. Dude, I was pissed. I'm like,
Yeah,
how
dude.
y'all gonna put out a fire episode and then end it after that like that? Oh yeah, secret levels, secret level, yeah, secret level on Amazon Prime. It's like 15 episodes or something, or 13, 15 episodes. They're short. They're like 10, 15-minute episodes.
Hmm.
They're quick, but they're almost all of them are good.
Yeah.
There's like two of them I couldn't like. One of them was the firewall or crossfire.
Oh yeah. Careful.
Dude, I skipped that one. I got like 5 minutes in. I'm like, I can't do it. I couldn't. It was terrible.
You almost finished it too.
I couldn't do it. It was terrible. There was like one other one that it was okay, but the rest they were good. They were like 10 out of 10 episodes. They were great.
There was one early on about the dragon and the curse. Like it was interesting, and I wanted to get into the story, but then it just they finished it like that. I was like, oh,
Dragon and the you talking about Dungeons and Dragons?
that might have been it. Where
That was episode 1.
the kid who had some curse, and I think the dragon sucked out the curse, and the dragon went evil or something like that.
I think that was the Dungeons and Dragons one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
It was Tiamat at the end with like 4 heads, looked like Hydra.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was episode 1. That was Dungeons and Dragons. It was great.
It
I
was
liked that one.
it was interesting, I thought, and interesting enough to like where I would want to keep watching, and then they went with the all right, dragon's about to attack, big scene coming up,
Yeah.
credits.
Credits. Yeah.
What the hell, man? Like they
Yep.
did that in like 3 or 4 episodes. Like I'm done with the
Yep.
series, dude.
The one I was actually impressed with, which, like I said, I hate it. Warhammer 40K. That one was fire, dude.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
was entertaining.
god.
That was good.
That almost makes me want to go back and play the crappy games.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, it was a fun experiment, I think, or if that's what you want to call it.
I think season 2's coming out or planned already.
Mm.
So,
I'll tune in. As much as I hate the, all right, it's gonna get good. I promise. Psych, you ain't gonna watch it. I hate it, dude. I hate it.
well, I
But it
think
is
this one, like you said, was an experiment. I think the next one, if they do it, which I think it's confirmed, but I hope they make like 20 to 30-minute episodes.
I would.
just-
That'd be great.
Yeah, but
That'd
the
be great.
10 to 15 minutes, I mean, it was fire, but it was like you finally get into it, it's getting great, and then it's credits, and it's like, oh my god.
Yeah,
It's
just a
like I
tip,
just
man.
wasted my time and my life.
Just the tip. It was.
Are we cutting it short? Do we need to get out of here?
Yeah, I think that's it, bro.
Okay.
Um,
All right. We'll
well,
cut
thanks
it
for hanging
right
out. and we'll put out a notification for the next time we go. This was a fun experiment on our end,
Yes.
and yeah, hopefully we'll do it better next time. Doing it live.
All right. Well, thank you for showing up, Proto Man. But
Yeah,
otherwise, appreciate you having me on. Yeah,
always.
we definitely do. This worked out like perfect, I think.
Yeah, I think
So
so.
we'll see how the comments happen if they ever do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
See if you get anybody pissing off, you know, getting all mad and oh, that's not what happened. Ugh, the Terminator, he's too small. He can get knocked over.
We'll get somebody.
Yeah, that's not what happened. There's different variants of the T18 or T800s.
Yes.
Don't get me started on that guy. Like, dude, bro, no. Go watch the movies.
It's fun though. It's fun. It's fun talking about
Oh, yeah, it
it.
is. All right. Well,
Peace
Minarum
out, yo.
signing out. Have a good one. Just okay.
All right.
Damn, that was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.